Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network. During a recent public hearing on Bill 326, legislation to lift the statute of limitations on child sex abuse cases, Leo Tudela alleged he was abused by members of the clergy when he was 13 years old. He came from Saipan to Guam to attend Catholic school and eventually became an altar boy at the Santa Teresita Church in Mangilao. That's where he encountered Father Louis Boulard, who he alleges sexually molested him.
I was shocked and felt very uncomfortable. I was shaking, scared, and started to cry.
Since his testimony, Archbishop Savio Hantai Fai has gone on various media, including KUAM, acknowledging the tremendous pain Mr. Tudela is experiencing for coming forward. In a press release issued today, he assures the community the matter has been referred to the Archdiocese Sexual Abuse Response Coordinator, or SARC. Ironically, allegations involving Father Boulard had been outlined by a former SARC who was later removed by Archbishop Anthony Apparon. The SARC's concerns were part of a report compiled by the CCOG in January 2015. It states that Father Boulard was stripped of his faculties by former Archbishop Felix Berto Flores after credible allegations arose against him. Father Boulard then went back to his home state of Minnesota. It goes on to state that apparently the diocese in his hometown was never notified of his status in Guam, and he was later accused of sex abuse in Minnesota and stripped of his faculties there. We should point out when this report came out, Archbishop Martin Krebs and Archbishop Hahn were in Guam. CCOG President David Sablon. Just so I'm clear, this January 2015 report was presented to Archbishop Krebs and Archbishop Hahn when they visited Guam.
It was presented by Greg Paris and Gil Shinohara, who's a member of our board of directors, and they presented it to him, and he didn't really say much. You know, was the report that came back. He did give some indication that there will be addressed and all of that, but it's been over a year now, and he shared personally, Archbishop Hahn is, and nothing has been done.
Matter of fact, Archdiocese spokesperson Monsignor Bibi Arroyo confirmed since 1996, after Father Boulard was removed from the Archdiocese of Duluth, he had been and continues to be on the Archdiocese of Agana's payroll. Monsignor Bibi says he receives an honorarium check of $550 every month. He adds Father Boulard is 95 years old and still lives in Minnesota.
He is still on our payroll here, which means that, you know, we're okay with what he did.
Meanwhile, Sablon says Archbishop Hahn has been more than aware for over a year now, not just about sexual abuse allegations by clergy, but also about their concerns with the Redemptorist Mater Seminary and the formation of priests there.
There are a lot of things in our report that if he had addressed from the beginning or investigated to get for himself the facts and to corroborate the information that we provided here, I think he would have been very well equipped to come here in early June and just start, you know, taking care of cleaning up this mess that we're in.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.